win. Hey. Ugh. It's not really a good way to stop that music, is it? But okay, here we go. So I already have this that I've been fucking with for ever, and it suddenly started working, and I want to make sure that it wasn't a fluke, basically. So I'm gonna do this all over again, and hopefully, while recording it, I can get some pointers that I can like cut out and be like, oh, that's how that works. And test to see if I can do this from fucking memory. Now. There's a lot. There is a lot. So right now what we got open is the VR Chat Creator Companion, and all that does is create a Unity project that has the basics in. You can probably open up Unity Hub and start a new project with this version of Unity here, and then just start dragging in the VR Chat companion Unity stuff. You know, you can just import stuff, but I'm just going to do it like this because it's just so much easier to deal with. There's also other things like I wanted to add the not that anyone's going to know what this is unless you use VR Chat, but I wanted to add the Go Go Loco expressions to the the expressions bar, and you need VRC Fury for that to be seamless. So yeah, but let's make a new project. Beep 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 beep, motherfucker. Oh, and I've been playing around with some more stuff. Redeems coming. So. Oh. So let me just let me just show you what's coming. I need to set this up correctly. Look. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, I have to make a redeem for that. That's gonna be funny. I want to put like a sound effect where it's like or something like that. Maybe even that sound effect. Maybe even I'll lift that straight from the thing. But yeah, we got that. I got like different hats that I'm working in there. The last KSP stream I did, I probably should have actually worn this. So that would have been fitting. And then when I plan to do some like VR things, I'm gonna be wearing this thing because why not? The gentleman astronaut. Yes. The gentleman astronaut. What else have I got? What the fuck's the firework? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. Well, actually, that looks like I'm having a very abrasive fart right now. But yeah, a lot of these things that I've put in here, but I haven't done anything with. See, look, I got this too. And then there's some things that I don't even know what the fuck they're called. Oh, what the hell's that? Ah. Okay, well apparently that's epilepsy. Yeah, that GIF I guess has no timing to it, just like this one. Yeet, indeed. What is this? Oh yeah, it's me bleeding. But apparently it's going through my chest or whatever. You know, that's for when I get shot. You know. See, look. But anyway, we're going to be doing Unity stuff. So create a new project. Let's. It's going to be an avatar project, and oh fuck me, I hit F12. Let's just call it Farmo Test, because that is the name of the species that I am. Apparently, I found that out from someone else looking shit up, going, apparently you are, that's your species, you're a Farmo. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so let's create the project. It's an avatar. Create project. Creating Farmo test. All right, so we got all this stuff. It said it could not connect to something. Okay, whatever. All right, we're going to include the VRC Fury. Now, the first question I have is, why the hell does this have less packages than the other one? Is it because did I like throw other packages in the other one? I don't know. Maybe they're useless. Oh, hello, phone. Thank you. Thank you very much for telling me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Hang on. Also, I'd like to have like a game controller for my hands. Okay, well, my router did a vulnerability scan and wanted to alert me that there was nothing to alert me about. Anyway, so here we go. That's what we need. With VRZ Fury installed, adding GoGoLoco is as simple as just dragging in GoGoLoco as part of my avatar. Now, I'm not going to have one right now because where the hell is that? It's probably my downloads folder. I need to put that somewhere better. But I need fucking background music, don't I? Browser music. Right, let's go find some 80s stuff. Synthwave, 10 hour. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, this is a 10-hour screenshot. I don't know why I called it. Also, why am I floating? Hang on. I gotta edit this. Vinyan is where are we? Graphics. 1920 by 1080. Set window size. Get ready. Oop. There we are. All right, minimize. Okay, clearly this does not have music. So maybe 10 hour might be throwing it off. I can do synthwave. Whatever. How long am I going to be streaming for? I don't know. How's that? Well, that's not even coming through. Hang on. There we are. All right, is that good? Is that background? Am I filling the time with waiting for this Unity project to create? Now the question is, how many of you people are familiar with Unity in general, other than knowing that games are made in it? Bueller? Alright, so we're loading Unity 22.3. You don't want to use the latest version of Unity when working with things like VNyan or VRChat, because sometimes they change things, and if you go too new, like if VRChat was to change, I guess, their Unity over and over and over again, it would be just too much work for them to keep up with stuff. So, but anyway, so yeah, they keep it to a certain version, and then like once they've like tested everything, because it's like really important for them to have a, their platform working. All right. Oh, we still haven't finished loading. Also, I'm doing like this mega transfer using in my computer. I probably shouldn't have used my computer for this, but I'm transferring from one of my network attached storages to another one because the one I have is dying. One of the disks is already dead, and it's lost its redundancy. So I was like, you know what? I probably should transfer stuff over to my new NAS that I have acquired. I won't say bought because I didn't, but I did acquire it. So yeah, I'm making my computer do a transfer between the two of them. Jesus Christ, come on. All right, here we go. Hey, look at that. We have a blank Farmotest Unity thing. So let's go find the avatar. Now it's gonna look strange. Let me find it. Downloads. I have everything sorted by. Oh, there it was. Fuck's sake. I saw it. All right. Yeah. So this is what I downloaded. So there is a Unity pack. There's the Farmo FBX, and then there's another one that I think I edited myself or whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the Unity package into Unity and then edit from the Unity file. So all of this other stuff is kind of redundant. Like, you got these different colorings. And let's see if I remember what the hell I got going on. So I can just copy it from here. I don't need to, because this asset location is in a very specific place. Let's see if I can find it doing this. View in package mode? No. Show in Explorer. There we go. So yeah, if we do show in Explorer, we know it's in the Unity Farmotest folder. This is the Unity project. So I can just take this and drag that in here, and it will import everything into that project. So it's not like I'm working from the downloads folder. I'm working from the Unity project folder. So let's do that now. And things are probably going to be broken. So here we go. Let's import that. And so, yeah, here we are. This is everything that makes me. With extra parts, you'll find that out in a second. This isn't always going to be. This isn't going to be like Unity only. We're going into Blender because we have to. So, whatever that says. I know Japanese, but wait, hang on. Let me. Let's see if I can check that out. Is that body? I don't know. Let's hang on. You know what? While we're here, let's just fucking translate everything too. All right. Oh fuck! I pressed F2. Oh god, I've really got. You know what? I should buy a Stream Deck probably. All right. Okay. So that actually says Kitsune Shark, which translates to fox shark. So I don't know what shark is. Maybe I should not use Google Translate. Let's just search Google for it, and then tell that to translate. Wow. Okay. City fox. And she-rat. That's a Chinese idiom? What? Yeah, I don't get that. Alright. Alright, let's just leave that as it is. Alright, there we go. Farmo. And this is the Unity project here. So we don't really want to do anything to that. But we do have FX and anime, so we got some stuff. AFK. There's the AFK parameters and the inspector. That's not what we're here for, though. So here's the FBX file. And if we open that up, we have the armature, the avatar, the material, which that literally says material. Can we make that bigger? No. That's katakana for material, and it's actually pronounced material. Laru. Material. But it's hard to pronounce stuff. That, I think, says body, actually. We'll find out. And then there's the mesh for it. So, I think that makes sense so far. What am I fucking looking for? I'm looking for my stream. What happened to my stream? There we go. No, hang on. Wait a minute. Did I? I did. No, I didn't. There it is. Found it. All right. So, yeah. Anyone finding this interesting? So, let's go ahead and drag this into the scene. This is the scene here. And see, now you see we are here. So I can control this with WSAD. I can like move in. And do you notice something? Do you notice something strange? Okay, I'm pretty sure that means body. I think it does actually, yeah. But I'm not going to change that because I want to test some idea that I had. Because I was getting some proper errors, and I feel like they got fixed when I decided to rename some stuff from Japanese into English. So, but we have a problem. We have two problems. One problem is we have extra ears and extra arms. That is basically how the author of this model wanted it to look. And somehow the VRM that I have before you right now was uploaded without those extra ears and extra arms, which is what I really liked about it. So we're gonna have to remove these. Oh fuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay, can I zoom out? Wait, that's zooming out. Is this zooming in, or is... Just wanna... Oh, look at that. I can't even get close. Alright, so I've got to zoom out like this. Okay, this is interesting. Oh god, shouldn't have done that, should I? Ah, fucked up. I have fucked up. Wow. Okay, main camera. Let's try and fix this. No, not main camera. Okay, can I focus on this? Camera. Move to view. Shit. Okay. Well, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. All right. Let's Let's fix this now. All right, so where can I have? There's got to be a way to like immediately move to view, align with view, align view to selected. Oh, there we go, there we go. Nice. All right, cool. And now I can get in nice and close. That's better. So yeah, that's good to know. But still, we got like this broke. This is broke. And so let's do the obvious thing first. We have this material here called material. Let's change that name to material. Nope, that's opening it up so I can view it and it's not going to work. Okay. Oh, I can't edit it because like everything's grayed out. I can't click on things because it's part of this thing. So what we need to do is we have these options. We got the model, the rig, the animations, and the materials. And here we can do an extract materials. So we can pull this thing outside. So if we do this, extract materials, it's going to make us create a folder. So let's do that. Control Shift and N to make a new folder. Works in all Windows. And let's just call it materials. Select that folder and bam. See, the materials are now outside and it's here. Now things are editable. We can edit. Still hasn't fixed anything though because we are missing the textures. All right. So let's make another folder called textures. All right, let's do that. And we still have those textures from the download folder. You know, the Farmo project. So if we take this color 1 and copy it into textures, so now we've got color 1. All right, so let's go back to the materials. Let's bring the material into the inspector, go to textures, and now we're going to take this UV map, and it's not obvious. You would think you would just drag it up here or whatever. It goes in the albedo thing. And now we have a texture. There's things you can do with that. You can make it look metallic. You can get rid of the smoothness. You can do smoothness and metallic, and I just turn into a fucking golden statue. But yeah. It would, you know what? It would be nice to know the coordinates of this viewport. I don't know what I'm doing here, but if I ever get lost, remember I can just do align view to selected. What is align with view? Okay. All right. That works too. You know, as long as you know stuff makes sense. All right, so we have our model here, and we are textured correctly. So that's cool. Now there's going to be many problems. The first thing I think we want to do is make sure that this thing is centered. You know, as you can see, the position is not centered. The rotation is not exactly centered either. So let's do that to 0, 180. The position. Oh fuck! Hang on. 0, 0, and 0. All right. Yeah. And so now that's the center because it's the halfway between yeah. All right. Right, let's Let's address the other elephant in the room. The extra arms. So, this thing is the FBX. This is like a zip folder, and you can't edit things within it. You can't work in real time with the things on the inside of it. So what we're gonna do is let's open up Blender. All right. I mean, I just said that you can't work on those things, but Blender allows you to. So let's open up Blender. And we're going to edit the model. Alright, and to make sure that we only edit the model, let's delete the camera and the other things. And now we want to... we can import FBX. Alright, let's go down to Data, Unity... Farmo test, assets, FBX. There's the Farmo FBX. Import. All right, there we go. Now we are imported, and the controls have fucked me up now because there we go. Because the controls in Blender and Unity are different, doing the same thing. So yeah, here we go. So when we've imported the FBX, everything is under the armature apparently, and then there's the body. So if we want, we can just hide the armature for now, because we're going to be working on the body. So what we want to do is get rid of these ears and these arms. These arms are in the right place. These ones are strange. So let's get rid of the arms first. Let's tab into edit mode. Okay. Maybe even go to orthographic mode and then zoom in like this. I mean, there you go. All right. If I start selecting things, it's just going to select them in the foreground. So I need to change to wireframe. And then when I select things, it selects all of them. But what I want to do, see, we've got these loops. I want to just, if I hold down Alt, I think it's Alt, there, and just select the loops, and then just hold Shift to Shift Select. Look, I can get away with just doing this. So if I do that, it gets a little complicated here, so we can just forget about that. And then let's just delete the vertices, and then delete those vertices, and there we go. One arm is gone. Probably want to get rid of that. Yeah, vertices, there we go. Okay, let's move over here and do the same thing here. Move our way out, selecting all of these things. Delete that. And then get rid of the rest of these. Alright, cool. So now, if we go into solid view, we now have holes. So yeah, we'll deal with that. But then if we come out of edit mode, which you can do by pressing tab, and up here is where edit mode is. We can go back into object mode, and that's where we were before. We could, for the sake of, hang on, let's go into material mode. Yeah, see, we're not getting anything, but if we go down here, in the texture area. Maybe not. Okay, select it. Materials, there we go. So right now, we have the material. So let's change this view to shader editor. All right, you see we got, zoom out. So we got this shader down here. We've got the principled BSDF going to the material output, and then we have this normal map that has nothing in it. Wait. Yeah, this normal map has nothing in it. What we want is a texture. So, Shift A. Texture. Is that IES texture, or is it just fucking texture? I don't know. Let's find out. No, this isn't right. I think we want a texture image, don't we? There he is, yeah. Image texture. There we go. Right. Nice. So then we go down here. This is just so we know what we're doing. Let's open up and again go to our Unity project. Farmo test, assets, body, Farmo, FBX, textures, color 1. There we go. Now we can see what we're working on. And our hole. So yeah, that's fun. We also have to get rid of these ears. One of the things I didn't check though was like there are blend shape. No, subsurface. No, not subsurfaces. What am I looking for? Not it's not shape keys. It is vertex groups under data. Yeah, so we got vertex groups. All right. So we got a lot of, and what vertex groups are? This is one entire model. This is just an entire model by itself. Vertex groups are the these things. Let me give you an example, right? Let's go up to hips. So if I do hips, wait a minute, I should be able to select that. Oh wait, there it is. Select. All right, see. This is the vertex group that handles the hips. So if I wanted to select that, you know, we're done. So deselect that. Spine, select that. And I guess that's important for something. What we want is the ears though. Because like these ears go inside the model. Let me look wireframes. Look, these go inside the model and it's like difficult to be able to figure out what's what. Now it can be done because I did it last time. But yeah, I don't want to. So let's bring this down. Head, I believe head left. Hang on. So select. Right, yeah. Let's get in somewhere. So if we did head left 001, we are seeing. Oh, that sucks because it's not the whole thing, is it? Like, it doesn't go all the way in. I mean, I guess it does. How do I hack it? Okay, Okay, let's go in. Let's go inside my head. I wouldn't say my heads. This is someone else's model, but I believe that that whole thing is selected. So I can just delete all that and it's gone. No weird fucking around. Hang on, I'm just making sure. No, that's perfect. That's fucking perfect. Alright, so we still have head left. Right, yeah. So these still exist. So maybe I should delete those. Okay, we've got head right. So if we... Nice. No. Okay. Select. There we go. Now these vertex groups were created by the author of this avatar, so they have helped out. I could create my own. You know, that's an idea to do. But let's get rid of these, because there we go. Now we're looking normal, except for the giant gaping hole in the side of my body. The question is though, where is the ear left? So I don't know why I called these ears. These like antenna. But alright, and then head left. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So now we are looking pretty decent. Let's check the material preview. Let's check the rendered preview. Oh yeah, there's no lighting. Anyway, here we go. See, look, now we're looking normal-ish. Let's fill those holes. Alright, so back into edit mode. Here is going to be like, pay attention. This is going to be a neat trick. You can tell, right? This whole entire model is modeled upon quads. And what is a quad? Well, we have this face here that has 4 corners. That's a quad. As opposed to some of these that are... No, I think this entire thing is built on quads, to be honest. I'm kind of hard pressed to find something that is a triangle. So, yeah. Alright, so let's get down here. We can loop select this. And... Oh. Alright. This is what I learned from the other model. You want to be in the corner. So, pick a corner. Unfortunately, the corner thinks I want to do... Right. So, alright, here's what's going on. So you want to pick either one of these corner pieces. This is going to make the grid fill. I'll show you the wrong way as well. But, so let's pick this corner here. And then you hold down Alt. Sorry. You hold down Alt to do a loop. Select. Alright. Then you press F3. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot about that. Bye. Oh shit, I really got to disable those. Because F3 is like, But here you go, look, you can see grid fill. It's already there because I've used it. So you would search for grid fill. Bam. It did a grid fill. If you want, you could clean this up, right? It kind of looks like it's in. I mean, like, I guess the bulgy is fine. Here's the elephant in the room, though. Look at this thing. This texturing. We're gonna have to fix that. That's something to be fixed. I don't think the bulge is that bit of a problem. Anyway, let's go to the other side. All right. And let's do the same thing, except this time, let's just pick anywhere. So we got that there. Can I do this without doing Gangnam Style? All right. You know, I probably should disable that, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's disable it. All right, here we go. Here's some more behind the scenes thing. Here we go. There's VNN. Let's go to node graphs. And I really need to sort this out. This is fucking stupid. I think it's under animations. It probably is. It's an animation. So, yeah. Let's open this up. In here, I got hotkeys and stuff. So yeah, if I'm going to be pressing F2, let's kill that. There we go. So now pressing F2 is not going to select it. Also, this ordered execution thing, I don't need it. I just haven't gone back to doing something. But here we are. Here's the hotkey for Gangnam Style. Let's just cut that off. And while we're at it, I don't know if I'm going to be using F4, but let's just cut off the F4 key. Yeah, there we go. All right, minimize that. All right, so if I press F3 now, so back to the task at hand, we're going to do a loop select, and the white dot is what we're selecting, is from. That's the main part. So if we do F3 and we do a grid fill, look at that mess. See, for some reason it's doing the craziest looking quads. So all of these quads are basically trapezoids. So no, we don't like that. Let's try and do that from a different area. Let's do it from there. Do a grid fill. And it's looking better, but it still sucks. Which is why I always go for the corner one. So let's pick this top left corner here and do a grid fill. And it looks like a grid. Right? Well, there you go. Now you can do things like maybe this is a bit bulgy looking, because like look at the rest of the body. The rest of the body just goes straight up. So what you can do is select all of these, right? And then we can scale them by pressing S. Look, you can do this. But we don't want to do it on all of the axes. We just want to do it on the X. Or no, we want to do it on the Y. Yeah. Right. So it was like that. Now we can just move it like just a little bit. Make it look a little bit more straight. Like that. And then maybe we want to do a move. So G to move. But again, we want to restrict it to the Y. And bring that in a bit. Right? Does that look better? Right, we can do the same thing over here. So we pick that, shift, select all of these. And then we want to scale that on the Y. Bring it kind of more straight-ish. You can also type 0, but I don't want to do that. Oh, now I fucked it, haven't I? Scale Y, and then bring it in. And that looks alright. So let's do there, and there. Again, scale Y, bring it in a bit. And if you want to do it on the X as well, but I do want to keep the curvature. I just think that the vertices look a little wrong here. So let's just pick from there, scale Y, and bring them in. And then maybe G, bring them over to the left. Again, pressing Y to make sure that it stays on the Y. There we go. Yeah, this one looks particularly bulgy. Let's bring this in. Was that too much? No. Scale Y. Straighten them out. Right. Maybe G, Y. Bring it over a little bit. I'm trying to keep in contour with these. Now this one kind of looks like out of whack, so let's do this one too. Probably want to fix this line as well. So let's do scale Y, do 0. There we go. Just trying to avoid like bumps. G, Y. Okay. I think that 0 might have been a mistake. Anyway, let's do this line here. So let's scale now on the X. No, not X. Z. If we turn that to 0, how does that look? We can always fix it afterwards. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Anyway, let's do this. We'll do the other side again as well. Right. So let's scale Z 0. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, it's not looking too bad. All right, let's go over to the other side again, and let's do the obvious things that look like shit. Oh god, this side. Right. Scale Z 0. G. Bring that up. Again on the Z because we don't want to go left or right. Alright. And then we're just trying to make this look decent. Scale Z 0 and a G 0 up. Right. And it looks alright. It's really looking alright. This kind of looks a little off. Let's do this one. Again, we're going to scale Y 0 G Y. Wait, G Y. Bring it over a little bit. Okay. The contour is basically on the X-axis, which is why, yeah, we don't want to change that. But the Z and, see, it looks pretty good. Now we just got to get rid of this texturing problem, which is from the UV map. So, yo, sup? Why are you torturing yourself with Blender? I like Blender. Actually, I'm teaching myself. Yeah, good to see you again, though. I'm working on my avatar. Well, I mean, like, I'm not. This isn't. I mean, it's from someone else. It's free. It was free. It was a Unity project. And it had 2 extra ears and 2 extra arms. So I removed the extra arms. As we can tell by the armature. Which is what I got to do next. I've got to get rid of the armatures for those parts. But yeah, I'm editing this so that it works in VR chat. But so look, that's what it looked like before. So I'm gonna have to when I save the FBX, it's gonna look radically different. So yeah. But I'm just screwing around. I'm also like talking myself through it. Because I've worked on this quite a lot before and it works. And why is this collision? What is going on? Okay. I've no idea why. I guess I pressed. Okay. I guess I pressed space at one point and it was just constantly looking up. But yeah, I want to get this into VR chat, and I played around with it so much that it ended up working, and I don't necessarily know why. So now I'm documenting basically what I'm testing to see if I remember everything that I've taught myself, and I'm also documenting it so that I can like pull pieces out and maybe do a guide or something like that. I'll probably like refine it a bunch of times, probably like redo this process. It's good to just keep doing it. I just want to get so good that I can just start building anything that I want and turning into like VR chat models. So that's what I want to do. But yeah. So the next thing we've got to do is this thing. We got to get rid of that. So I have to change into the UV editor, which has nothing in it right now. Shit, what did I just do? No, I didn't mean to. Oh, fuck. Shade flat? Shade flat. Oh, it was set to shade smooth. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. I just want to make sure I didn't do anything. All right, so color 1. There we go. Okay. Where's the UV data? It's a good question. Not modifiers. It's not in the vertex groups. Is it part of the armature? No. Okay. Okay, where are the... There's the material. Alright, here we are. First hurdle. How the fuck do I get the mesh showing up on my UV? There you go. What is it? Is it in here? I don't know why I've got a normal map. Okay, nope. Okay, I was about to say now I know why I have it, but I don't. It's because there's nothing loaded in it. I don't have a normal map made. Maybe I should. No. Surface. Settings. Textures. Alright. Yeah, I am... Okay. Usually, when you go to the UV editor, you get to see the UV mapping. But right now we have nothing. And obviously the UV is getting mapped because all right, let's go. Let's just go to the armature. Let's just get rid of these bones. Wow. No. We need to go to armature, edit mode. All right. Deselect, and now let's pick some bones off. Boom. Boom. Alright. Boom. Boom. Gone. Now he's armless. Now let's get rid of these two. Boom. Right. Be careful, I don't want to take off bones. The fuck? Hang on. There we go. And then... Alright, cool. Alright, so those are the antennas, which are labeled as ears for some reason. Alright, so now here we go. We're back to here. We're back to this problem. You're a problem. Oh, I'm still in edit mode. Object mode. Edit mode. Ah, I needed to select them. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's a good thing to know. Right, so we got this section here. And so we don't have a hole anymore. So now I have to select all of these. I believe it was all of these. Maybe not. Alright, we'll find out. We'll find out what's too much. I think this line is too much. Because look, it's over here. So, again, let's do this. Yeah. So, alright. These are the vertices that are the problem. Alright. If I do that, nope, gone. Right. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Right, let's just select these. Because these, I believe it's just these that are going to be the issue. Yeah, there we go. Now, I could just move these, but this kind of looks like a really weird shape. So... Actually, you know what? I think this... Hang on, let's press G. Bring that over here. Select that one. Line that up with that one. Yeah, let's just line these up. Because look, these are fucking crazy. So let's grid the shit out of these, right? Alright, so let's select these three. And let's scale Z. Is it Z? 0? No. Y. Yes. Right. There we go. Pick these three. Scale Y 0. These three. Scale Y 0. These three. Scale Y 0. Alright, we're going to get all these parallel with each other. There we go. And then we're going to scale Y 0. Done. Alright, now take these ones. I'm just playing right now, actually. Scale X 0. These three. Can I do all of these at once? I should really have done that, shouldn't I? No, you know what's going to happen? Scale X 0? Yeah. That's why we don't do that. So I can just do these. Scale X 0. Alright, these through these. Scale X 0, done. Alright, now we can do G, X, and move these down. G, X, move these. G, Y. GY. Alright, cool. Now we've got like a basic grid. So now let's get rid of this. Let's move this to there. Or if I wanted to, I could just do some really weird shit. But let's just move that over to the side here. Cool. See, that looks good. Now, let's do the same thing with these. I think it's just this section that we need to do. Oh, look at that. Those are separated like that. Okay, that's weird. Right, hang on. Right, I'm assuming this is going to be a single line. Scale X 0. Move up, nope. Scale X. Oh. Alright, yep. G X. And move that here. And then I believe these, let's move these over here. That one, move over here. And scale Y. Scale Y 0. Scale Y 0. Scale Y 0. Scale Y 0. Okay. And then scale X 0. And we already did that to this one. Yeah, so cool. Oh! Okay. So these aren't even connected at all. What the fuck? I would have thought that they would have been... Okay, so this section is just here. All right. Dude. Wait, can you see that? Can everybody see that? Look at that. Yo, what's up? Yay! Best viewers. Gotta love it, right? You know what? I probably should put that in there, but you know, this is a real pet peeve of mine. Why doesn't Twitch let you do regular expressions? We could seriously cut down on the amount of fuckery that these guys do. I mean, I guess I should... Like, who the hell uses the name Streamboo anyway? I could probably just, like, ban on Streamboo, couldn't I? But anyway, yeah. You're out of here. Fuck you. I should just do it from Streamboo. Because it seems like that's the consistent thing. Anyway, let's continue with this. I don't know if this is interesting, but whatever. G. There we go. Whoop. And then we do the same thing with these ones. G. Again, this is unnecessary. This is just me being pedantic. SY0. SY0. I mean, because you know, if you're gonna want to say I wanted to do something with that afterwards, I don't know. I've got the option to do it. There we go. Looks all nice and neat. Right, let's grab the whole thing, move it around. I don't know where G for select came, for moving came. But anyway, there we go. Look. And now we are mapped. So cool. And it kind of looks weird, doesn't it? The shading kind of looks weird. Yeah, no more sweaty pits. It kind of... I mean, like, it... If I really wanted to work at it, if I really cared, that's looking pretty bad, actually. Let me try it. Let me just try moving that. Like that? No, hang on. Alright, what if... Pick those two. Move to this side. G, bring them... No. No, I'd want to do this one as well. And that one, maybe. Maybe that's what we got going on. Let's do that on the X only. Still looks weird. Is that shading or is that... What is that? think it's actually caused by the ones above it. X. Oh well, whatever. It's not that bad. I think it's alright. Oh, you know what would do it probably? If I did shader flat. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's what's going on. It's the... Alright. Shadow from Sexy Curves. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so alright, let's try Shade Smooth again. It looks better. It doesn't look any different, does it? Okay, whatever. We're done. So, luckily, right? So I do have some history with Blender. Actually, I used to have like a history with Maya. I wanted to teach myself Maya in like my 20s. And then I found out Blender was free, and then I used Blender way back before it was as user-friendly as it is now. So I do kind of know things like, you know, being able to type numbers, being able to type the dimensions that you want to restrict things to and stuff like that. Makes your workflow a little bit easier. But okay, so here we are. We're at this point, right? I think we're good. So I think right now we want to export this. Export this FBX into the Unity Farmo test assets, Farmo FBX. We want to overwrite this one. Right? Too late, already did it. Skadoosh! Oh, fuck. Whatever I've needed to use Blender, I've learned just what I needed for that one specific job and then forgotten everything immediately afterwards. Of course. Of course. Why do you think I'm doing this on stream? But anyway, yes, we now have a modified model. Okay, these ears, though, they look flat. I really wish I could do something about them, but in my previous attempts, I can edit the ears, but for some reason they are kind of stuck to the armature in the I wouldn't want to say orientation, in the scaling that they are. So I don't know what to really do about that. But I think we're doing good right now because we got the mesh sorted out. Unity seems to be digging the pits, right? So that's cool. So, what do we go to next? File Farmo has rig import warnings, see messages. Okay. Is it because there's like bones missing now? Is that what we're going on with? Whatever. Okay, let's save. Because we don't have. Why would you bring up the start menu? I was in the middle of typing my freaking. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got that. Alright, our things have changed. Oh. We probably don't want to do that. Yeah, I probably don't want to touch that, do I? Like, I don't want to be in the floor. But anyway, let's normalize that shit. Farmer, rig has import warnings. See import. Okay, hang on. So let's test some things out. So we've got an animator here. Probably want to delete that, and I probably want to re-import that or something like that. So while we're at this part, let's bring up the control panel. Let's log into VR chat. Wait, is that my username? Hang on. Yeah, let me do this off camera. Sign in. Okay, I gotta do a code as well. Right, perfect. So now that I've logged in, it's saying a VRC avatar descriptor is required. Of course it is. There we go. All right. Okay, this avatar has map textures without streaming. Okay, all right. Autofix done. We're looking good. We're looking good. There are barely any errors. Okay, what's this? This avatar uses textures with box bitmap filterings which blur. Okay, whatever. Autofix. Done. Alright, let's go up here. Let's enter the name. Bar mode test. Let's select an image. Let's select an image. Let's go to pictures. Let's find yeah, let's make sure that we don't accidentally dox myself or whatever, or anyone else by having weird pictures. All right, let's do there we go. Let's do that picture. All right, cool. So I could just do this. Oh, this. No, we're good. So we could build and publish right now, but we're not done. We're not done. All right, so we're good. Nice. So what fucking errors do we have? Okay, clear. Let's clear all those errors. There's no errors. I see no errors. Now, so we're in Unity. Let me show you something. So let's press the play button. Where'd that pig come from? You only had 2 arms in it. Okay. So, that picture I edited to remove the extra arms and ears. So, yeah. Also, hang on, let me come out of this. I also commissioned my son to okay, where's that fucking folder? Right, just there we go. Okay, view large icons. I also commissioned my son to okay, let's get rid of that one because that's an AI picture. So that's the original. This is drawn by the artist. I edited it to remove the arms and ears. That's a zoom in. That's another AI. Fuck that. Now this one was drawn by my son. So I told him to give me a couple of like ones where it's like happy and ones where he's angry. So he drew that, and there's the happy one. And so I gave him this picture, and he based it off of that. And so there we go. I should use the banner pig. Or I should have used that picture. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so yeah. There are pictures that exist. In fact, you know what? Hang on. I want to use my select image. I mean, like, why wouldn't I use my son's? But I want to use this picture because it's the right dimensions. So actually, they're all the right dimensions. I could use. I mean, do that. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Use that one. Alright, this is going a lot better than it did last time. But we're far from done. We are far from done. So what I was trying to demonstrate is, okay, so if we go into play mode, we get to see... Actually, you know what? Let's hang on. Let's come out of play mode. Let's select the camera. Main camera, -10. So let's do like -5. So if we do play mode, there we go. Well, shit, if we do -4, the scale is 2 times. Why are we doing that? Okay, let's do scale 1 time, and then we do -2. There we go. We get a better fucking resolution. But that's not what I really wanted to do anyway. So, if you start Unity playing, things start running. Oh fuck me, I forgot to do. Yeah. Anytime you edit something with it in play mode, it does not stick. All right. But when you start playing in Unity, you can look through the camera, or you can go back to the scene. So I can select him. Right? And then if I was to move him around like this, anything that is like bound by animation would follow the rules. Basically, it would just you would see it in action, and whatever you do in play mode, as soon as you stop playing, it goes back. So here's the problem: I want their ears to be floppy, I want the antenna to be floppy, and I want this tail to be floppy as well. So let's do that. So we have to come to the armature to do that. We'll go to, let's do the tail first. So if we add a component, and I believe it's the VRC Fizzbone component. So now that that's in there, it's that simple. But notice, now we have this line. We have this thing following the line. So we have this. So the reason I showed you that play mode thing is, if we go into play mode again, and then we select the entire Farmo, we get to see the tail move. So now we can edit those parameters and get it to be a bit more how we want. That's a little too not good. So let's comb over here. Let's come over here. And we got the forces. Let's get rid of these. I would like to put like the grab and pose stuff. Allow grabbing, allow posing. Yes, I would love to have that stuff in there. It doesn't work on my current one, so I don't know what I got wrong. I mean, obviously I don't have colliders, so maybe I can look up the collider thing. But so we got the pull and the spring, and the spring. Let's do 1, right? And then do not pause. Play. Select the entire thing, and then select the spring. Is very slow. So I don't know what the significance of 1 is. All right. So if we keep dragging the red, there we go. Oh, yeah. Look, it just takes its time. So let's go back to the tail, and I found that the values that I like, okay, so the pull is how quickly it is to react to when you move. So if we set this to 1, and then press play, then obviously select the whole thing. We do this, look. Wait, that's not right. Okay. So if we set that to 0, then it stays. But I thought if you set it to 1, it doesn't move at all. But apparently with the spring up, okay. So with both of them up. Okay, so there we go. Let's select him. Let's bring. Yeah, see, look, it does not move. Unless you add the spring, apparently. So the numbers I like to play with, I think, are 0.6 and 0.3. And so let's check that out. Or maybe it isn't. We can play with that afterwards. But anyway, that's the tail done. Now we got to do the same thing to the ears. Let's bring it up. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's come out of play mode again. So with this model, for some reason, we have to go up the spine, past the chest, to the neck, to the head. So we have ear left and ear right. Ear left is this thing. Ear right is this thing. That doesn't look like an ear. But then we got head left, 5, and head right, 5. So let's start with the ears. Again, we need to do the fizbone thing. And let's do 0.6 and 0.3 on that one. Let's do ear right. Add the VRC fizbone. 0.6, 0.3. All right. Now let's test that out. All right. Take the whole entire thing. Move to the left and right, look, and then they go. All right, cool. Oh man. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Alright, so now let's do the same thing with the ears. Or the head, I guess. Fizbone. And again, let's do 0.6 and 0.4. I think I preferred for these things. Alright, 0.6, 0.4. Alright. Set to play. And bring back that. And you know what? That's a little too much, isn't it? I think the spring's a little too much. Maybe it's like 0.6 or 0.6. But either way, oh god, look at that tail. The spring's too high on it, I think. All right, let's go back to the tail. Oh yeah, because I've got it set to 1 and 1. So let's set that to 0.4, 0.4. Okay. Check that out. Yeah, that's cool. I could do the same thing with the arms. That would look really weird. But anyway, there's that so far. Let's save what we got here, and check with this to make sure that we still have a good build, which we do. This is going better than I expected. I think because one of the problems I did have before was that I was putting these items in the wrong place. So let me demonstrate that. So right now we are actually correct as as so if we go to armature, you know what? Nope. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. So I think it's in the project settings. If we go to Farmo here, go to animation and rig. Yeah, here we are. See, the animation type is set to humanoid, so that works out. But then you got this configure button here. And what I had was a problem regarding things that weren't lined up. Like this upper chest as well, for some reason. Like, it's optional. Oh my god, I see a problem. I finally see a problem. This is bad. I don't know how to fix this. Look how bad that looks. Okay, shit. The mesh is weird. I should have checked this first. Fuck. This is how it's gonna look in VR chat. God damn it. Oh, how do I even... What the hell happened? That's the question. What the hell happened? Like, this is what it's gonna look like in VR chat. Not the bones, obviously. Oh man, this fucking sucks. Oh man, this sucks. That's what I want it to look like. That's not what it's gonna look like though. Import constraints. Now I'm just fucking. Model. Scale factor 1. I have no idea. I really don't know. It looks like this until... Shit. I remember this being a problem before. Okay, look. Why don't you just tell me what the fucking problems are, dude? File Farmo has rig import warnings. See import messages. Oh man, I'd spent so much work on this. Like, okay, look, watch this, look. So let's go to the control panel. It says everything's fine. All right, let's build and publish. All right. And then I'm gonna load VR chat in pancake mode, desktop mode, and then we're gonna go stand in front of a mirror, and it's gonna be the most cursed thing you've seen. Oh, I'm so bummed. But I've got to figure this out. Overall performance good. What I might do is start again, load in that one Unity project, and then see if if I do this, see on the VR chat website, avatars, my avatars. Oh. Change into avatar. Okay, I need to go to a world though, don't I? Invite only, create instance, launch world. Right. Maybe I'm starting with something really bad. Maybe I need to not start with that, you know? Like that project may be cursed. That's what I want to find out. Because that would then it wouldn't be my fault, would it? This is going to look so bad. You'll get to see my other one, though. I just don't remember what I started with. Okay, is there a fucking... Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, this is really bad. Okay, worlds. Let's go. Yeah. No, not worlds. Let's just go home. Yes. But did you see the spindly legs? Oh man, everything was going so well. Of course it was going. Oh, there we go. Yep. See now, look. Oh, you recognize the landscapes free from Skybox. You've used it in your game. Alright, yeah, see, look. You can... Yeah. Alright, so, here's what it should look like. Okay, so if I select, hang on, wait, hang on, avatars. If we do this one, okay, oh god, height 1.6 meters. that looks terrible. That's what it's supposed to look like. Oh. I know, right? What the fuck? All right, so let's so look there, look. This is what it's supposed to look like. Hang on, I think I can control it with an Xbox controller. Yeah, there we go, look. Because then, you know, we get to do the expressions thing. This is the Go-Go Loco that I added. Let's do standing backflip. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. So let's find out why the hell it doesn't. All right, so all right, here's what we're gonna do. Close that. Yeah, save it. Wait, is that Blender? That's Blender, isn't it? Okay, no, I don't want to save it then. Don't save. Alright, let's go back to Unity. Where are you, Unity? There we go. Alright. This is cursed. Let's close that. That's so disappointing. Alright, let's go to the creator companion. Alright, now let's go back. Let's create a new project. And we're gonna call that Farmo WTF. Because we're gonna try and figure out what the fuck happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import that one project. Okay, why the fuck did this one import with all these things? Okay, whatever. This is slightly different from... Okay, we need that. Alright, cool. Right, let's open that project. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull in that Unity project into here. And we're going to go straight to the rigging. We're going to find out which point it breaks. Because I don't think it's the blender part. I think it was probably broken from the beginning. That would make more sense. Oh yeah, and this is gonna take forever, isn't it? How long have I been streaming for? God, this is Okay, so we're coming up to 2 hours. Alright, that's no big deal. I mean, this is all a fun journey. Don't get me wrong. This is a fun journey. Because whether or not that it works or not, I need to, you know, these are all little techniques and things like that I need to know. And it's good to know that I know what I'm doing. You're glad you woke up for this? You're glad you woke up to me fucking up? Oh my god. But, you know what? Nobody learns from everything going well, do they? It's just like you just keep doing it. I think the more interesting things come from when things don't go well and you're like, okay. And that's what my whole journey on this has been. It's been like one thing wrong over the other thing. And yeah, we'll just have to see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, the Farmo Unity project, import that in straight away, go straight to rigging and find out whether or not it looks correct. Because if it doesn't, then it's nothing I did. I don't think I fucked it up by going into Blender or anything. Like, how would it be? All I did was edit the mesh. Like, I import an FBX, I edit the mesh, and then I exported the FBX again. Like, I mean, yes, I edited the armature as well, but... And the other things that I did, like importing, you know, the texture image, that was just so I could see stuff. That's just so, you know, I could edit the UVs. None of that should have done what that did. And if I load this in and then everything looks fine, I'm gonna be like, fuck me, what the hell? So I need to find out exactly when it breaks and why. You know, and it's fine to leave, bring to front. Yeah, bring to front. Bring a project to the front. I got a lot of these projects. Gesture Manager, Avatar 3 Manager. I still don't know why these didn't show up in the last one. That was kind of weird. But I really just need VRC Fury. Are you going to bring the project to the front, dude? Oh no, you're still doing stuff. Okay. I'll do it myself then. Oh, apparently not. Bring to front. VR furry. Yeah. So, okay. So I bought this game a long time ago, right? And it was called Fury, I think. And I thought it said furry. This was before I realized that I was a furry. And I was just kind of like, you know, just doing the things. What do you mean it's disconnected? What the fuck off? Hey, okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I bought it because I thought it was furry. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. So we got the Farmo Unity package, and that's the console. Hang on. Project. Take the Farmo Unity package. Import this. Import. I really, really, really am hoping this is broke. Okay. Alright. And so, we click on this. And we go to rig. No! Oh no! Oh no. Alright, what do I do that breaks it? What do I do that breaks it? It's the Blender thing, isn't it? It's the Blender thing. It's gonna be Blender. It was warning me of errors. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Blender. We're gonna learn something. We are going to learn. Fucking hell. Alright. File. Import. FBX. Maybe there's an order of operations to doing something, alright? Maybe it's that. So let's go to data. Unity. Farmo, what the fuck? Assets. There we go. Alright. Alright. Let's do a simple change. In fact, no. You know what? Let's not do a simple change. Let's export the FBX right back out again. Export. Alright, there we go. We're back in Unity. Warning! Warnings found importing rig into animation. Open up the... Okay, so we have a problem. Okay, let's go to rig. There it is. There it is. That's the part that breaks it. Which is what I expected. I expected that. Right. So the question is, how the fuck did I... Am I re-importing it differently? See import messages in rig import tab. Where's the rig import tab? Rig import, okay. Animation type humanoid. Oh, import messages. Oh, here we go. Avatar rig configuration mismatch. Bone length in configuration does not match position in animation file. Okay. Have to look that up. Okay. Is it the way that I'm exporting it? That's the question, right? So, let's delete that. Okay. Delete that. Now let's pull this back in again. Import. Right, so if we go to this rig, configure, okay, that's fine again. We're good again. We can do alright, cool. Head, neck. Wee, yes. Alright. That all works. Well, let's just hang on. Let's do new, general. Don't save. Select all. Delete that. All right, cool. So collection is what we're doing. Maybe it's because I'm importing. Let me try dragging it in. Let's go to Unity. Test what the fuck assets. All right. So I just dragged this in instead of importing, right? So if I do, okay, what's armature? Ignore leaf. Okay, so we're not ignoring anything. Force connect children. We're not doing anything at all. Import. All right. And so let's be smart about this, right? Let's export the FBX and then go to Unity, assets. All right, it's FBX. Now let's do that one, but let's just call it something slightly different. Armo. All right, cool. All right, so now object types. Path mode doesn't matter. Z's forward. It seems okay. Armature. That's where the problem is. Add leaf bones. Append a final bone to the end of each chain to specify the last bone length. Okay, let me just try to do this like this, right? Let's come over here. There we are. We have another one. So let's get rid of you. Let's drag you in the place. All right. And then go to rig. It's set to generic. Change that to humanoid. Okay, apply. Configure. Right, now we're fucked. But I don't think we are. Okay. Done. Alright, so if we do here. Okay, the avatar is set to. Yeah. Okay. So, the avatar set correctly. Yeah, the animator is at the right level. Alright. So I believe... Wait a minute, wait a minute. No. Okay, hang on. Configure. Alright, so the problem we have here is if we go to the head, we have the right eye being added to the jaw. So we get rid of that. So that's fine. We fix that. There was another thing that we can do. We can force, but notice how the rig still looks correct, right? There's a way to force oh dude, hang on. Dude. So I think it's the way that I imported the model into Blender, because it's fine now. Look, and even then we could go down to mapping. Oh no, shit! I didn't mean to do that. We go to pose, enforce T pose, which it has, because you saw before it said that it was not in a T pose or whatever. And the only problem we were having before was the fact that the jaw had the eye bone attached to it for some reason. But here we go. We can do chest bone, which I believe is this. Yeah, chest. So if we take the chest and drop that on here, it's an optional one because it's got this dotted line around it. So yeah, and then we apply, and we're done. I think that was the problem. Right? Let's remove that though. Let's go ahead and put this one back in again. Okay. Which is the one that's fucked. Oh wait, it's not fucked yet, is it? Hang on. That was the other project. Alright, let's not save. Maybe we can fix the other one. Maybe we can fix the other one by doing the same thing. So if we do file mode test, open project. I think before I do anything else, that's what I needed to have done. You know? I needed to have got it in that situation where I get past the whole thing it being fucked. Hopefully it's all good now. Well, no, this is a completely different project. This one's still going to be fucked. I'm just hoping that I could resurrect it, you know? Because if I can figure that out, because look, if I go to
When you think of hot,
oh, sounds like someone's throwing up in the background. So yeah, God, this looks like a fucking alien and a half, doesn't it? All right, let's go down here. Mapping, not mapping, it's pose. Enforce T pose. I was really hoping it was just gonna. Yeah, no, I think this is fucked. Look, everything here is fine. It's just, oh shit. Ah, man, I can't believe that though. All that work. But that's the way it goes, right? Right, so here we go. Here's the next thing I wanna figure out. So let's go back to the what the fuck, right? So we have a model that I've had to essentially re-rig. The question is, will it break again? So, let's get rid of that one. Right, this is the one. There we go. All right, let's get my brain back together. All right, so let's get rid of that. Blender up. The FBX, throw that in there. And yeah, just import that as normal. Right. Let's get in here real quick. I think the re-import method is what matters, right? So the trick will be wait a minute. Okay, I'm losing my mind right now. Yeah, so it's when I overwrote it. That's what happened. So I don't want to overwrite it. Okay. So let's fix this model. Okay. Wireframe. And let's go down to here. Let's go down to data. Let's go look at the blend shapes. So let's hide the armature. All right, let's go to the top. All right. So head. If we wait, where's the select button? Oh, we're not in edit mode. There we go. There it is. All right, so head, select. Oh, we need that. Select. There we go. So this was going to be the main ear, wasn't it? Let's do that. And let's do head right. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we've got both those ears. Now, can we do the same thing with the arms? Left forearm, select. No, that's wrong. Okay, no. So left forearm. No. No. Left arm 01. Okay, select. Nope. Left forearm. And this is a lot of. But if I could just use this to remove essentially what I need to remove without having, I mean, it's probably faster if I select them. Left hand ring. They've got a lot of fucking blend shapes. Right, is that it? You know what? Hang on. I think the way I did it was better. All right. Yep. Oh, God. You know what? Hang on. I think these arms I need to do this way because it's just so much easier. No, fuck. All right, hang on. I'm rushing. All right. I'm also not using orthographic mode. All right. Kill that. And this. All right. The question is this going to import the same way? So let's just do that, that. Nope. Fuck me. All right, nope. Just do, there we go. Much better. God damn it. Fuck you. All right. Okay. All right, let's go back up here and go to the. Can I select more than one? I can't, can I? Okay, head right. No, because that's head 2, okay, and then 4 done. Right. He wasn't using those limbs anyway. I know. Right, so cool. There. Now let's take a look at this in material view. Not that I care. It's got holes. All right, so I've done that. So let's just export this. Right? Export as an FBX. All right? Unity. Farmo, what the fuck? Here we go, Farmo FBX. And I overwrote this, and I shouldn't have. So, limbectomy. Export. All right. So now we have two things. Okay. Okay, it's taking its time. Take your time. All right. Okay. Okay. What does it mean, configure avatar? What? Hey, look at that. So overwriting it is what really fucked it up, right? I mean, obviously this, there's a problem there. That's interesting how Unity deals with that. It just, yeah. All right, so I need to be very mindful of that. Now, here's the question, right? Let's go into Blender, right? Let's go fix it in Blender. Fucking hell, right? Let's go fix it quickly. All right. Grid fill. All right. Oh, shit. Nope. Here we go. Grid fill. All right, cool. Okay. Now, here we go. Save, export, FBX on top of this one. Okay. Figure avatar. And it's still fine. Wait a minute. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Oh, okay. Hang on. All right. The bones are still there. All right. Edit mode. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those. And let's get rid of everything, please. No? All right. Okay. Wireframe? Okay, cool. Let's do it in wireframe mode. There we go. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerously close to that top one, wasn't it? Oh, I think I got away with it. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's export FBX under here. Export. Come over to Unity. Okay. Configure avatar. What's going on? Hang on, I need a pee. What the fuck's going on? Alright, so this is still rigged as if it's got the arms and the legs, right? Alright. Yet it doesn't. Okay. This is definitely from the limbectomy. Why is this missing an avatar? Okay, what if we took away this? Alright. Rig. Humanoid. Oh, is it still pulling from the other one? Okay, apply. Configure. That's interesting. Character's not in T-pose. Let's try this. Let's try the pose in forced T-pose. Okay. Interesting. Head's still a problem. Which is the right eye being stuck. Which is apparently a common problem. Here we go. Right. And then let's get the chest. And put the chest. Because we have it, so we might as well put the chest in there. Right. Done. Okay, what happened to my fucking...
You might think about the tragic time you ate too much wasabi. Or about getting into your car on
There we go. I was like, where's the music on? Wow, this was uploaded 10 years ago. But anyway, so in multiple circumstances, I was able to edit this and still maintain. Look, now we have this. Yeah, see, we figured that. Done. Yeah, so this is... We're done with Blender, because we're at this point well shit, no, I gotta edit the UV mapping. But still, it seems like every time I've edited in Blender, it's been fine now. So I think that's the first thing to do, is to make sure that we import it in a specific kind of way. Oh, well, that's interesting. Look, hang on, quickly before it goes away. Look, it's like a Flight of the Navigator model. I looked over there, I was like, dude, it's the Flight of the Navigator model, but, you know, without the reflections and stuff like that. God, Flight of the Navigator was such a fucking movie. That shit inspired me so hard. Exactly, epic, classic movie. Also, you remember the movie Explorers? The amount of science that they went into, like the terms that they were using. River Phoenix's character, Wolfgang, was the shit he was coming out with. You know, saying that it was like a not, about the inertia. Not sure you've ever watched that one. To be, oh my god. 1985, The Explorers. 3 kids. Well, so basically, it's like one kid has a dream, and he starts dreaming of like this circuit board, and is, in all 80s fashion, they have, a seriously talented engineer kid friend. He builds a computer, and it creates a physical bubble that does not, basically, it does not follow the laws of inertia. So when you're inside it, you do not feel yourself speeding up or slowing down or anything like that. You're like completely separated from reality. And they decide to build a spaceship inside of this bubble, and then shit happens.
and no
So
idea.
I'm not going to spoil the
The
movie for
materials
you or
are
anything
no
like that.
seed
I
oil.
just,
Most of the
if you've
sticks
never
are
seen
made
it,
with
I
a preservative called
highly
encapsulated
recommend
citric
it.
acid, which contains seed
Um,
oils, which our family just doesn't
There's a
eat.
lot of things I
It's
noticed in the
essentially a
movie as
valley
well after
naturally
the
ferments,
fact
and
that they
which is a
didn't go
much longer
into. So
process
I'm
that
like,
makes for a gut-friendly seed oil-free
I
snack.
wouldn't be
Number 3,
upset
they're
if they did
delicious.
try to
Check out all
reboot
these
it,
flavors
but then
in
try
One
to
Piece. We've
explore
got
some of the
original
other ideas as
jalapeno,
well. That'd be really
teriyaki,
cool.
summer sausage, and garlic summer
Yeah.
sausage.
Oh
Comes in
my god.
teriyaki and buffalo flavor.
It's so
Venison
good.
is the best venison
It's so
pork
good.
we've ever tried, and a maple bacon pork
Yeah,
steak
the
tastes like
Explorers.
sausage that's
It's got
been
River
soaked in
Phoenix in
maple
it
syrup. It's delicious. You
as
get
the
36 for
smart kid.
$36 right now,
So
or you can double up and get 66 for $72 and
I
free
think
shipping.
my main
So
problem,
these are a go-to in our house. I would
same
recommend
year as Back to the
going and stocking
Future.
up while the sale is going on and support
ILM did
yourself.
the special effects for it. So yeah. Damn these fucking ads. Why is this called DeLorean? That's not a DeLorean. That's the Flight the Navigator ship. Speaking, yeah, exactly. Speaking Back to the Future, and then this section of this like music compilation is called DeLorean. But considering the this model, I think the very first thing that I did was to after I edited it, I think importing it back into Unity the way that I did preserved it. So I think I've got a good idea of what I should do, or at least before I do too much work on it. Because I think at this point now, if I go into oh yeah, I'm in Blender. So I've got this sorted out, so I can edit this and export this and overwrite the FBX. However, I have an ant crawling on me. Oh shit, I snorted the ant. You know when you, okay, it's gonna sound weird. You know when you crush ants and they smell sweet? Like, because my eyesight isn't that great, if I have something crawling on me, I'll crush it and then I'll sniff it and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's an ant. I ended up accidentally snorting it. So that's a thing. But yeah, so let's go to the shader editor. We have no shader. Yes, we do. Snorting ants. Protein, right? Dude, I had a freaking ant problem so fierce. It's bad over here. So I had to like... They were just really bad. Let me know if it does anything for you. It's not enough. Not enough. I think I'd probably have to like rub it into my eyeballs for it to do anything. I don't know. Butt chugging ants. If that's a thing. Not that my eyeballs are butts. I had two different trains of thought. It's simultaneously, so. Let's get the image texture in there. Ah, there we go. That's what I did wrong. All right, so Shift A. Image texture. Yours. All right, let's throw that in there. Don't give Steve-O any ideas. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had 10,000. No, he'd do it with freaking red ants, wouldn't he? I had 10,000 red ants. They were all crawling around inside my brain, and it was the best feeling I ever had. Wasn't a bad Steve-O impression, was it? You just gotta sound like you blew your lungs out. Like, oh man, my old man, he had me smoking like 30 packs a day, and then I was drinking bleach and snorting red ants, and and I dived after a hotel into a swimming pool, and I managed to hit my throat on the side of the swimming pool, and now I sound like this. Yeah, a bit more raspy. All right, so open. Let's get this texture in here again, because I still got to fix the UV map. If I can fix the UV map and all the editing that I do just works if I keep overwriting the file, then I know what I did wrong. The idea is that first, like once I've loaded the FBX into Blender, I need to re-import it back into Unity by not overwriting it. And then, from then on, I can overwrite it. So that's my workaround or whatever. So let's find that out. Let's go to man. Did you have any of this trouble when you were making Betamax? New Schedule 1 drug, ants. Oh my god, the next time I play Schedule 1, I'm gonna have to do an ant-based concoction or whatever. It's gonna be an in-joke. Alright, Unity. Farmo, what the fuck? Assets. Kiss my assets. EX. Wait, what? Hang on, no. Shit. I went too far. Had to go up a level, there we go. No, wait, hang on. No, wait, yeah. Yeah, no, there's supposed to be a folder in here, isn't there? Because I haven't made that folder yet. No, you avoided character. No, you're not wrong though, because like even if you can get the graphics looking really fucking good, the uncanny valley is the animation side of it, and they're like without like a mocap suit, there is so much gesture information that a person generates. That's why people go with mocap suits, because you know, and even then with the mocap, like if you try to have like a specific animation on top of like something, say something's supposed to be heavy and you're moving, you know, something's like 300 pounds and you're moving like you're 145 pounds. It's not gonna look right.
Choose the bundle plan.
Jesus fucking Christ, ads.
That's a great idea.
Anyway.
I love this.
Let's go back into Unity, because we need to make the textures folder. Alright. And then we need to drag in that one texture
Are you coming or not?
Bundle, save, and get more.
from downloads.
More series.
Farmer.
More sports.
Alright, let's drag that in there.
There's something
So that's what we're gonna do. My homebrew mocap solution for VR worked out quite nicely, and character models and animation stuff is so much extra work. It is. Your homebrew mocap, also like you use trackers and stuff like that to get the mocap stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, yeah, we're here. Never mind. I had it was a premature material preview. Hey, look at that! But yeah, now we got the pits. We got the pits shits. So we'll just fix that. If you know what, I probably should smooth this out, to be honest. I just don't know how well that will work. But here we go. So let's fix the UV mapping. Yeah, recording my old movements. The MetaQuest Pro has hand tracking. Oh, you got the MetaQuest Pro? Oh, I want one of those. Just for the eye tracking and everything like that. Nice. So that's you. You are literally in your own game. Nice. Did you make that in Unity? I'm guessing Unity. Unreal has a very specific look to it, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Unity, I find that using the Unity engine, like using the Godot engine, right? You can make games kind of look like whatever you want them to look like. But as soon as a game starts getting developed in Unreal, everyone's like, hey, that's Unreal. That's fucking Unreal. That's Unreal 4. Or that's Unreal 5. We can tell. I think it's because, like, you know, Unreal looks so good that people just kind of just like, yeah, it looks really good. I mean, I don't have to work as hard to get to look. Whereas like in Unity, you have to work harder to get it to have a specific style. I feel like that's it. I'm not a game developer. Like, I fucking... I mean, I am? Question mark? I don't feel like using Pygame and Python is. I mean, like, I think you wouldn't call that person using that a game developer, more like an idiot. You can make Unity look like exactly if you replicated the yeah, exactly. Hyperbolica. I don't know if you've ever seen that game. Hyperbolica was made in Unity, and most of the work that the developer went into with that one was redoing the renderer because he was creating a game that was using hyperbolic geometry. So, actually, he did like I think the game was made to do just the other variations of non-Euclidean geometry. Because he did most of the game is made with a hyperbolic universe. So, if you can imagine it, a square is made up of 4 90-degree angles before they meet upon themselves. We're in a hyperbolic universe because of the universe itself is shaped like a 2D hyperbolic universe is shaped like a horseshoe. So you can get away with having angles not take up as much space in a hyperbolic, whereas in a spherical universe it's the opposite. Angles will take up more space, which is why a triangle, using the 90-degree angle in a hyperbolic universe, it takes 5 sides for 5 90-degree angles to loop back on themselves, whereas on a spherical universe it takes only 3. If that makes any sense. I rambled. I just fucking went off, didn't I? Anyway, let's go do this UV thing. Now that I remember what I did wrong here. But yeah, it's interesting stuff. He probably would have needed to make his own camera with his own projection matrix. Yes, yeah, all that stuff. I was following, and then to follow up his game Hyperbolica, because it was a technological feat, but the game was kind of boring. He spent so much work on the technicalities of it that it ended up being kind of boring. So he does have another game called 4D Golf, and it is exactly what you think it is. And no, the extra dimension is not time. It is 4-dimensional spatial golf. And I love it. I don't think I'm gonna edit this, to be honest. I'm just gonna take these and just move them. Right? Are we okay with this? I know. I went back and I was like, let's turn these into squares. I want perpendicular angles. I want orthogonality. Jesus Christ. Nerdthagonality. Alright. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. I'm sure there are Blender gurus in my chat right now going, oh my god, I can't even with this guy. What the fuck is he doing? This is what we're doing though. Whoop. Whoop. Done. Right. So we fixed the textures. The textures are fixed. Okay. They're done. This is it. We are ready to see if this fucked anything up. Export FBX on top of this one. Go back into Unity. There's that error. But it still works! Oh wait, no. Has an invalid avatar rig configuration missing or invalid transform. No, that's fine. That's fine. It still works. I think we're good. I think I solved it. I think once we import the, instead of overwriting that again, I think it needs to be edited and then dragged back in and imported in those default settings. Either way though, right? Come on, right? For real though. And I just noticed something. I've got this textures folder here, and then this works. So I don't even have to export this out. I just have to. I mean, I do if I want to change what I look like anyway. Because like if I go here, I can't do shit. But yeah, I think, yeah, see, look, this is just linked to this folder, which never existed before, but I put it there. So what if I was to, let's take this, right? Let's rename you to color X. Rename you to color 1.
Welcome to Paradise.
Hey, and it does it. It did the thing.
I'm pink.
Next level. Sought after tables. Unforgettable.
I don't want to imagine how long you've been at this prior to this stream. I know. I've been doing a combination of well, let's just say none of the tutorials online have been specifically able to tell me anything. I'd say it's probably 80% trial and error, 20% looking at stuff. Note to self, stick to 2D games. Oh, I can't even imagine making a 3D game. I can't. Like, have you seen my game? Hang on. I've got so much open. Let me go get my game. All right, let's pause this. I'm going to show my game. Is it even on here? Oh wait, hang on. Okay, the GitHub. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I haven't compiled it, have I? Should I just get it from GitHub? Oh, not GitHub. Itch. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just getting it from Itch. Canna Blaster. I don't know if I've shown this. It's a free. Oh, I already had it downloaded. All right, whatever. Yeah, here I am still waiting for this to complete its download because I can't be bothered to go to the downloads folder to... I mean, I've got to go there anyway. All right, it's done. All right. All right, let's extract all. Fuck, why not? Now, let me preface this with when you're writing games in Python, there is no UI. There is no dragging things around. It is 100% code. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Crash at the first boss. I think it should have been An old, yeah. It was the older version of Python. But okay, where's the fucking folder now? That's the zip file. Where's the folder? Okay. How dare you? There it is. All right, hopefully it works. Yeah, so no laughing. Okay, you can laugh if you want, I don't care. Watch it not work. Alright, run anyway. Okay, what window is it gonna pop up on? Alright. God damn it, move! Okay, so. Oh, yeah, there's no music, hang on. Now, this was difficult, but it was fun. Doing the, see, because, like, Python is 2D. Like, it only works with screen coordinates. So, for me to be able to pull this off was quite enjoyable, to be honest. But you notice how everything gets stretched the further up it goes? That's because I tried making it so that as it goes further up the screen, it does less of a jump. But it was slower than shit. So this is computationally decent. Yeah. But yeah, this is my game that I made. It's kind of based upon R-Type, because it even has a like if you hold down the spacebar, you get like a big beam. But I haven't figured out how to use that yet. But yeah, as you can see, the hiragana characters, you can click on this, it changes them to katakana. When they come in contact with the ground, they'll explode. We also have things that fire at you. And you start out with a really, really shit gun. And you collect these, and it makes a noise, so you know what noise they make. You can shoot these. The idea is that you want to... Oh, fuck. And the missiles are tracking. Oh, and if you shoot them, it says great, and if you get shot, it doesn't care. Alright, let's oh. Then you upgrade your bullets to become laser beams. Oops, or shoot the wrong thing. So this was really fun to make. There are some cheats in here, I think. Actually, I do kind of want to work on this some more. So what I want to do is, it's a very simple thing. I think if I want to put in like when you get shot or when you shoot enemies and stuff like that, that instead of the bar just dropping like abruptly, I wanted it to be like it fades down. But yeah, it's really hard to explain this while it's going on. So you're probably thinking, how the hell are you supposed to learn anything when all you got to do is just like follow the colors? Well, the more you collect, the more the colors go away. Like they get washed out. So like if I collected all these, there's a Kerbal. You motherfucker! Okay, yeah, so the Kerbal, so Jeb basically got rid of everything. Right. Oh, there's a... This laser beam just allows you to know what you're shooting in the distance, so you can be, you know, more accurate with things. I'm trying to keep going. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got the good one now. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm hoping the boss fight comes up soon. It should do, like, after the 5th katakana, whatever. But It's a full-fledged game, really. I just need to finish it. Like, these things only fire at you when you're in front of them. Otherwise, they just don't. They give up. But I really love I love these missiles. Alright, fuck you. Ah. Alright, boss fight. Oh shit, almost got hit. Alright. Ah, shit. Right, so at the boss fight, he's got a shield on, so you have to like use your knowledge and pick the correct thing, right? So you've got to click it. So there it is. Like this was the idea that I had. So now you want to click it. So there it is, and that's hurting him. I really should have a different noise though for when he gets hurt, so you notice he's actually getting hurt. So that's back here. There we go. You can like shoot him, and you do like a little bit of damage, as you can tell. You get like one off of there, whatever. Hang on. Oh. There we go. There we go. So look, now we're doing 2 damage. Alright, eat again. Oh, it's right close here. Yeah. There we go. And the shield is going down. You can tell by the blue bar. I'm also reducing the shield by shooting him. So, there we go. Alright, shield is almost down. We're doing some substantial damage now. You know, I just realized it kind of sucks that you, if you lose your gun, it stays gone during the boss fight. I don't think that's right. I think I probably should put in there that you can get a gun. Oh wait, oh yeah. Once the shield is gone, now it's just you and the boss. So almost done. Oh fuck. Hey, big explosion. And don't touch any of these. They kill you. See? Oh, we got 2 1-ups. And now the enemies are activated. Oh, you're not supposed to shoot those. So now you got enemies to shoot at. So the game is actually, it's got a lot going for it. Alright. Also, I made it that when you shoot enemies, they don't just die instantly. Oh, you flew into the ground, you idiot. Yeah, you can like hit them, and it knocks them around. So, not only does that happen, but also they shed debris, and if the debris hits other ships like that, oh, he died first. But ship debris can hurt other ships. Yeah, there's like a lot of little things that I put in here because I wanted to be like, you know, that should make sense. I can't remember what the key is. Hang on. Oh, that's pause. Pause actually works. I can't. Holy shit, that fucking works. Okay. Oh, so here's something I didn't know what specifically to do with. But yeah, I have a wall of death. Alright, so I don't know what to do with that. I didn't know how to make it look good, but yeah, I got a wall of death that you have to like shoot through, and the bricks come off and the bricks hurt you. Yeah, there's like so many little things that I need that. Give me. Nice. Yeah. So like there's a lot of little things I've got in there and I don't really know how to deal with. But everything is programmed by me. Like, yeah, I just wanted to figure out how to do things. Even the generation thing at the bottom, like the ground, is procedurally generated. So I had to come up with like a procedural generation system to make sure that when it happens, it makes sense. So like it's at 1 level right now, but then when it goes up to 2 levels, like when it doubles up, I also got to make sure that those things don't spawn inside it, you know? But yeah, see, when it goes to 2 levels, it stays 2 level for a while. I didn't want it to be scattered so that like it's like horrible looking. But when it's at the 2nd level, it has a chance of going to like 3 levels, or it goes back down to 1, or it stays at 2. So it's all random. But anyway, yeah, this is my game. Artwork done by Arpeggiatura. Some of it's AI. I'm sorry, it's AI. They're all placeholders. It's not really. It's not supposed to look like this. Actually, the ground has been lifted directly from R-Type. So I stole that. Alright. See, like, oh, I missed. But somehow or another, you have to. You're learning Japanese, maybe. So. Huge alchemist news. They finally turned lead into gold. They did. How did they do that? Anyway, oh, that's my favorite thing. When you get to a certain level, there's this big giant laser that just randomly shows. Well, it doesn't randomly. It randomly shows up, but it shows up at your location. If I go to like level 10, level 10 is going to be insane. And so, to make things harder for you to recognize, the katakana characters will change. Like, I mean, rotate. They'll rotate so that, oh, Jesus Christ. They'll rotate so that it makes it difficult for you to see what they are. You know, you have to really know what's going on. Yo, what's up, Hex? This is my game that I made in Python. I'm just showing it off while I'm doing Blender stuff. Because we were talking about game development and stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, I've never touched Unity, but I have touched Python, and this is what I made in Python. It's fucking crazy right now. Ugh. Yeah, you don't want to see the programming. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just there's a lot of it. It's just so much. I've been working on this for like years, just like coming up with an idea in the shower and then like seeing, you know, how I can do it basically. But anyway, yeah, that's that. Remind you of your youth. Yes, it does actually. It's been made. It's been modeled after a game I used to play called R-Type. So, but I think we do have this figured out, though. I know where it went wrong. So it seems like every time I save it in Blender now, it updates correctly. So that was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah. All right, so yeah, there's no helping the other one. But yeah, it's been about 3 hours. So I'm getting kind of tired because I have to do the same things again, right? So like I got the transforms all set and shit like that. Let's go to the VR chat. Let's do the thing. Oh, I gotta log back in again. Fine. Oh, shit. I hate mistyping my password. It's really fucking long. Right, there we go. Get my code in there. What the fuck happened there? Hang on. All right. Sign in. There we go. Add a VR chat descriptor. Okay, cool. Now, Review any problems. Auto fix. Shit. Auto fix. Auto fix. Perfect. We don't have any fuck ups. Nice. All right. Select image. Let's just go with that one. All right. And we'll call this good Farmo. All right. Ah! All right, so cool. We have something that actually fucking works. I still got VR chat in the background though. Like this is a previous attempt. So, hello. Even the mouth works. I finally got the mouth working. Woo! Except I got the phonemes a little mixed up. Like he just naturally wants to be in the ooh ah. There we go. But yeah, so you know the ears move. Whee! That's pretty cool. Hugs are gonna be comfortable. I know, right? So cool looking. Hang on, do I still have the Xbox controller on there? Right. So these are the. So I got the Go Go Loco shit in here. So yeah, that's cool. I need to I want to do so much with this. I want to learn so fucking much. I want to do so much. But anyway, what do we got? We got avatars. I haven't uploaded. Okay, hang on. We got this one, which is absolutely fucked. So I need to delete that. Look at that. That's fucking ridiculous. Also got to figure out how to make it quest as well, because I need to do that as well. I need to yeah. No, I don't want to change into avatar because it's really bad. But it says good. Fuck you. It's not good. How do I delete it though? I want to delete it from in here. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to Unity. So if I was to, no, I don't want to upload this yet. All right, so we are at the point where I got to do the bones thing again. All right. Yeah. Also, I mean, like, I've got to figure out the colliders for the ears or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, that's all set there. Armature is set correctly. As far as I can tell, I don't really want to touch this, I don't think. Or not the Z anyway, because that's 7.4. Yeah, if I want to do like this, right? Yeah, right. Joystick connected? What? Hang on. Okay, I mean, like, I would have to press play, wouldn't I? Okay. I don't have any controllers or whatever. 10 fox nuts turns you into Farmo test. No. Hang on. Let's set that to 2. Oh, wait, that's... No. Set that to 2. No. 3? Oh, wait. Okay, set that to... Yeah, set that to 2. And then set the Y to 90. Or minus 90. Or maybe that's not even it at all. Fucking keyboard! Do what you're told. 900. Right, 0. Is it X? Oh wait, no, that's position. You dumb fuck. That's wrong. Right. And then Y to 180. There we are. And then that goes back to 1. There we are. No. No, 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 no. No. I am not. This is not going to be my avatar. This is my persona's persona. This is what I stream as. If I'm in VR, I'm going to be the Rex. This avatar is just, I'm keeping him around because it's got so much attention and he is cute as fuck. But as for something to walk around in VR with, no. No way. This thing, like, maybe I'll just pop him out every once in a while. But this is essentially me learning how to do VR stuff. Yeah, like I wanted to work on this because it's not set up for VR chat. I want to do the hard work. So if I do buy a Rex avatar and want to like edit it with Surface Painter or anything like that, you know, do some really cool shit with it, when it breaks, I want to know how to fix it. I also want to know how things can break. So, yeah. I just want to get experience. That's all. We're going to get Twitter AD content now? Wait, what? Oh, Twitter ad content. Why? Anyway, yeah, Hex. This has been quite. Get Twitter ad content now. Wait, what was you? What do you mean? What do you mean? My brain might not be functioning. Look at these folds. Oh shit! Look at that. Look at that fold. You know what? That doesn't look that bad. That looks better. I think I should have just left the mesh alone. But yeah. All right, let's make the ears move. Oh, After Dark. No. As far as you know. I don't want to promise anything. Okay. So, right now, this is the Farmo limbectomy. So, I don't really feel like I went into the VR avatar descriptor very much. So the view, let's edit that. Because look at this, look. This view is where your camera will be. So this is where you'll be seeing. So like you want to put that basically dead center, probably as far back as you can, but without intersecting. So I'd say probably that's good. So yeah, that's where you're going to be viewing from. The lip sync was the fucking okay. So the mode is set to Visime blend shape. And let's go into Blender, right? So here's the shape keys. Unfortunately, they're in Japanese. But, you know, them's the thing. All right, so let's zoom in. So this came with the avatar. So you want to find these things. Like, so we got So if we turn the value up, you notice it blends between open mouth and closed mouth. And so the E does the thing with the corner of the lips. So all of these things were created by the avatar creator. And so these are all properties of this. So yeah, well, that's the vertex groups, but modifiers, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where these fucking things are. But they're here. So that's part of that. So those get carried over into here. But unfortunately, right now, the face mesh is empty. So we need to take the mesh, which is this. Fuck. No! I didn't mean to do that! Right. Let's try this again. Alright, so we need to... Alright. Get rid of... No. Okay, so we need the face mesh. So, I believe we go into the FBX. We take this... No. This? God damn it. Alright, where do I get that from? I think we drag this. No, we don't. We drag this? Nope. We just drag this whole entire... Nope. Shit. Okay. It's not the armature. It's that, isn't it? Hang on. It's gotta be this. It is that. Okay. So yeah, it's this. So when we drag that, there we go. So now, we have all of these visemes that we're supposed to do. And so you have to fill all of these in. Otherwise, it won't work. I tried just doing these. So, E. Wait, what did I just do? Did I do the English one? Fuck me. E. O. U. So you can't just get away with this. You set these to none either. So you basically have to like think, what kind of face am I going to pull? I mean, if you were making this avatar yourself, you would have followed this. There is a guide out there that I apparently know. There's a guide out there, and it shows you how to, when you're creating the face mesh blend shapes, it shows you what kind of what kind of facial expression they're supposed to have, and then you create all the blend shapes, and then you just put them in there. But for now, you just have to like kind of put, just fucking random whatever. Some of these things are like this. Now, let me. Is it the animator? I can't remember now. Or is it in this menu? Oh, where is it? This one? No. Shit! Where's the blend shape? Yo, what's up, Peter Rock? How are you doing? We're doing Unity stuff. I'm learning. It's not part of this. Good. You just playing KSP? Nice. Well, I'm glad you popped in here to see stuff. Maybe I'm thinking of Blender. No. I'm definitely thinking of Unity. There is a blend shape. Maybe it's here. No. Armature. No. Body. Blend shapes. There it is. So yeah. So you got sliders for these blend shapes. You can see these and what they do in Unity. So not, these things, sometimes they're blinking or whatever. And that's another thing. So not only do you have to do the lip syncing, ow. Yo, what's up, Lost? How you doing? How was your stream? But not only do you have to do lip syncing, but there's also eye look as well. So you enable that. You can go into the eye movements. but here's the transform. So left eye bone. So if we go into the armature, we have to find the left eye bone because apparently that didn't get mapped. See? All right, so we go to spine. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Spine, chest, neck, head, left eye. Okay, so let's go back up to here. Let's drag the left eye into the left eye and the right eye into the right eye. Rotation states. So like you can change stuff. But we don't really want to do anything like that because we want them to be fine. We just want to do the blinking things. So eyelid type, bones or blend shapes. Bones? Blend shapes. Eyelids mesh. I believe that's the same as this. So yeah. So then we blink. I believe blinking was... Is it this? Well, I mean, like, let's go back into the blend shapes. So if we go to the body, open up the blend shapes. Okay, yeah, that does blinking. Okay, so the very top one does blinking. Also, also that one does blinking too. And that does blinking too. Whatever. Okay, does this blink? No. Right. Good. Or at least, The funny thing is you can like make this blink and then you come down here and make oh, that's the mouth. No, hang on. Make this blink and it blinks even more. And then this one blinks even harder. So, yeah. But this is good for finding out what blinks are, right? So, let's come out of the blend. Let's go back into this. And now we come down here, and yeah, this is the blinking. So, and looking up was this one, and looking down was this one. Because this is ue, and this is shta. So, yeah, I know those. Right, so cool. So we got those sorted out. This is great for finding out where the fuck things are as well, So, you got all the problems out of the way, should be solutions left. Nice. Good to hear. This is my journey in trying to figure out how to create an avatar in VR chat. This is a previous attempt, right? So it works, and like I've got all the speaking. This is like my best attempt yet. So yeah. But I wanted to see if I could recreate the magic. You know what I mean? And I think I have figured out the major flaw that I was having before. What happened to the fucking music? Oh yeah, I turned it off because I was Oh, this one's going to end soon. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh. Controller. Is that like your version of... No, it's a direct copy. Yeah. No, I took the Unity project. What's your usual avatar? It's a Rex. It's okay. Let me show you, because I do have VR chat already open, don't I? So here we go. So the avatar that I have been liking the most is this Steve one. So like I like this avatar. I think it looks pretty cool, and yeah. But I do want to modify this one. Like, I want to... Once I get good with Unity... I'm Steve! once I get good with Unity, yeah, I'll be able to edit things much better. Like this one has horns, and I could take those off. I think I can disable them anyway. But I can make the ears just like a little bit bigger. I wanted to change like the skin, the pants and stuff like that. I want to add menu items. You know, so like, oh yeah, like I wanna change the expressions and stuff like that. I want to do like different things. I want to get yeeted. But yeah, I feel like it'll be really cool. Like I also want I want to dress up like Beetlejuice at Halloween. So that'd be cool. Shit, fuck off. Right. So the other one I like doing is this one. Like who? Like you know, that one guy? That one guy? You know that one guy? Like, you know, played by Michael Keaton. I'm not gonna say it again, because you'll get me to say it one more time. But yeah, no, I think this one looks pretty cool too. But yeah, I just wanna find something more me, you know? But I just wanna have like fun with it. And I just wanna get good at it. Say it a couple more times, I'm hard of hearing. His name is Beetle Rock. Beetle Rock. Beetle Rock. Watch me just show up in that world. I'm watching. This is a cool world. I do eventually want to get onto like making worlds, but you know, that's completely a different animal. But yeah. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. So okay, so let's do this. Let's upload this one. Let's make sure that it works. Hey, you can just show up if you want. But okay, so let's upload this. So this one's called Good Farmo. Let's publish. Building avatar. I really don't need to save that. So after all this, we'll make sure that this looks good. Because I really haven't uploaded this one yet. So this will be interesting. Hopefully I'll be a specific size. If y'all want to meet the infamous Hex, say I. Isn't that usually pronounced with an A? I. No, just. Yeah, there we go. You got one. All right, we're about uploaded. We're gonna find out if this one worked. I probably should have made it a different color, but we're gonna know if it works or not because the ears don't flap. So. Right, it's uploaded. Right, here we go. Wait, where are you? I expected you to be here already. Yeah, I'm fine. Right, let's go in here. Avatars. Uploaded 3. We got Good Farmo here. And hey, look at that. Oh, I'm a bit shiny. Alright, let's change into this one. And look. It works. I'm a questie. Give me a minute. So yeah, it works. But look, the mouth doesn't move because I don't have that set up correctly. So let's move over. Let's get this out of the way. So the mouth is in the lip sync section, and the reason that it's not set up correctly is because, you know what? Let's just do everything, just for the sake of it. All right. So if we do this, okay. Now that they're all done. Alright, let's upload it again. Ah! Alright. Rebuilding the avatar. Now that all the Visemes have been added, I'm hoping this isn't going to make me into a fucking liar. Alright, here we go. Signature uploaded. Refresh OK. Refreshing data. Alright, done. Alright, so now I've got to change out of this one. And now let's go back to Good Farmo, change into Avatar. And oh, nope, that doesn't work. Alright, what's wrong? Okay. Well, I guess I don't understand that. I need to figure that out. Because my other one worked. Oh, no! I think I know why. Hang on. This is a perfect test. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I think the problem is that this needs to be named body. I think that's the deal. Right, so let's upload again. I think that was the problem before, and I accidentally fixed it last time because I was like, let's turn these Japanese characters into normal ones. Well, shit. Well, maybe I need to change that now. If it still doesn't work, then that's what needs to be done. But alright, upload successful. Alright, still not working. Let's move to this one. Alright. Let's go back to Good Farmo, change. Hello! No, it didn't work. Okay. Alright, somehow I've got to figure that out. Alright. So why isn't that working? Maybe it's because I didn't have that moved over either. Alright, so let's do one more fucking upload. Maybe it needs to be, because the other one is set to body. So I might have to do, you know, like, maybe figure out what the fuck. He's right behind me, isn't he? Ah! Yeah, there is. There is. I got shot in chat. All right, hopefully this will. Hey, that's it. It fucking works. That's it. That's it. It has to be named body, and it has to be dragged on there properly, I guess. But yeah, my mouth is moving now. Woo! Nice. All right, cool. Oh, another problem figured out. Why am I not blinking though? I'm not blinking. I should have blinked by now. Alright, so what is the deal with the Oh wait, this is blink. Oh no, it's there. Oh yeah, the eye fucking okay, yeah, it's because God damn it. The my head's in the way, hang on. Yeah, because I changed it from body, I forgot to update it everywhere now. So yeah. So I bet you I've got to upload this again. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're uploading it again. But hopefully now I should be blinking. I'm really getting the hang of this, I think. I'm really understanding where the things are and stuff like that. So alright, we're still building the avatar. Meow, my cat's going meow. Damn, I wish I was in VR, but nah. Okay, so what have we learned? Yes, the mesh has to be named body. And it has to be okay, the upload successful. Go back to that one. All right, now let's go to Good Farmo, change it to avatar, and I should be blinking at this point. Please blink. Hey, there's a blink. I saw a blink. Nice. All right, cool. Got that figured out. My my mouth doesn't move that much though. Ooh. Oh. All right, cool. What? I sound like a special person. I am a special person. But look, I blink now. Yeah. But my ears are like really solid. So we got to fix that now. So, what are you gonna do? You gonna fuck my place up? Oh, the pens? Oh yeah, they're. I gotta turn them on. There we are. They're over here. Oh, my camera's like right between my eyes. That's where I put it anyway. I'm not sure how loud it is though. Oh, dude, VR chat. Hang on, no one can hear you yet. Sorry. I just realized VR chat is not being the audio. And nobody told me, so how dare they? Alright, there we go. Alright. Say something.
Bonk.
Yep, they can hear you now. Yeah, you put the barrel right down the camera. So I got the camera placed pretty good then. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's go back in front.
I'll be back into a second. I'm going to boot up my PC and see if I can get into my PC avatar.
All right. I'm gonna get my ears working. All right, here we go. So I got my mouth moving, I've got my eyes blinking. Please blink. Blink! Yeah! Okay, cool. So it wasn't a staring competition. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to Unity. And for those who weren't here for this, this is how you make your ears floppy. So, so this gets done at the bone level. So let's start with the tail, and we'll add a component, and it's the VRC physics bone. And there's like a lot of stuff here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set that to 6. Aww, head pads. Set that 6 and 3. And now for me to see whether that worked, we just grab the whole entire armature, not armature, we grab the whole entire thingy, and there we go. Look. I think maybe I want the tail to not fix itself so quickly. So we can set this to like 6 and 5, because the pull is how quickly the tail catches up with the avatar. So if you turn it to 0, it doesn't. But if you turn it to 1, it's rigid. And then the spring, you know what, I should give it a little bit of gravity, shouldn't I? Like a 0.1. There we go. Oh, there's a gravity fall off. Okay.
Oh my god, it's craziness! It's a craziness!
I'm surprised nobody's been farting, to be honest. I got quite a few things in there. So, but yeah, so, right, let's bring this back. Are we playing? Okay. Alright, so, yeah, the tail has, what if I did this? Does this still do it? No, it doesn't. Okay, because it's bound to the armature. Okay. So now, yeah. We can see. Oh, that's cool. I think I like that. Might be a little bit too much. It might be. Oh, dude, the body. Oh, fuck yeah, the body does the thing. Maybe 0.4. Right. Let's go back to there. Is that? Yeah, I think 0.4 is pretty good. Dancing dragon pleases my brainworms. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's how you make these things like flop. It's so fucking easy. It's like, you know, you have something and then you just say, okay, I want that floppy. And then you just like, okay, let's go here. We'll add the floppy. Then it's done. We go to the next one, add component, and we fucking set the floppy. All right, and then no shit. I was in the I was still in play mode, wasn't I? Shit, I'm stupid. All right, 6.4. Let's do this thing. Add component, physics bone. 6, 4. All right, cool. Now, do that. Go back to the scene. Select everything, and it's like, whee. And there it wiggles. It wiggly wigglies. All right, and now let's go back to these. Let's do the same thing. Physics bone. 6.5. We'll do this one. I'm going to do 0.6 and 0.5. All right, cool. And let's go here.
I knew I was underwater.
Check and see if that looks good. Yeah,
I
look.
just didn't realize
Whee!
I was this
Might be a little.
underwater. If you're stressed about your paper, just get Grammarly. It's free.
If you're stressed about your paper, just get Grammarly. It circumvents people knowing that you're not a fuckwit and don't know grammar. Wow. I really just said don't know. I don't know grammar. But still, like, AI bugs me. It really does. It bugs me because AI, in all of its form, is a snapshot of humanity. It won't progress. It will only degenerate from that point on. If you took AI and started feeding its results back into itself, it would degenerate, basically. So that's why we have to keep giving it more information, because otherwise we could just tell it to just keep doing, but it won't be an accurate representation of humanity. It will just degenerate. So if we start having tools like Grammarly and everybody starts using Grammarly, language itself will not evolve. It will slowly degenerate. So that's what I don't like. I just don't like that about AI. Like, it's great for placeholders and stuff like that, but please, if you're doing artwork, replace it. Replace it with some human. Get a real human being to do artwork for you. Right, so that's good to know. Body, yeah. So that's all working. All right, so I should be able to upload this. Let's make sure that I'm not being molested by Hex. Oh God, what did I get? Oh, don't know grammar. I mean, it's technically a grammatically correct sentence, though, isn't it? But the way I used it, I think, was a little off. Hey, my mouth still moves. All right, let's oh, fuck. Let's go back. All right, cool. Let's come out of there. All right, let's go upload this. Build and publish. Cheap piece of shit. Oh, PC refused. What the fuck? I thought you were talking about me for a second now. I look up and it's like cheap piece of shit. And I'm like, I am not. I mean, I am. But I don't want people to know. Right, refreshing data. I just got my ears and my antennae working. One thing to note, when you make fizz bones, look. We now have these white lines. So, yeah. See, my tail has a white line. That has a white line. Cool. See ya, nerd. Also was cool to see your Hex. Gonna eat my cinnamon roll pan. Oh, nice. I need to be thinking about food as well. So, I feel like I've made a lot of progress in this stream. Understanding Unity. it's been good trying to recreate things. And now I have it documented of what I did. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't know if anyone was here for this, but I'm also working on some more redeems. I've got some more props. Here we go. Yeah. I was hoping they were going to be more, googly and like. Yeah. But, you know. I've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit. I'm having flashbacks right now. Hope you all love the 2 minutes of X. Well, we're sorry that you couldn't come back in because your PC's being a dick. Okay, I better turn these off. But yeah, and I got some other things. I'm a dapper gent. Yes, quite indeed, yes. This cup of tea is not to my liking. I asked for 2 and 4,000 granules of sugar. It wouldn't boot up. When it did, it crashed my headset. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah, no, you've ruined my hat. My hat. It has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat. And if it does not have 3 corners, then it's still my hat because I am British and all hats belong to me. Gotta love being broke, I'm guessing. Well, hopefully you can figure out the PC thing. Because that's a pretty major thing to happen, isn't it? Oh, whoa. Hey. Yeah. I made these myself. Well, I imported them myself. Anyway, I make space look cool. I should be wearing this when I play Kerbal. But anyway, yeah, these are things that I've been like playing with. I got to turn into redeems or whatever. But all right, so let's update this avatar because look, the ears don't work. The mouth works. I blink. That's cool. But let's make sure let's make sure the ears work and the tail and everything. Right? So good farmer. I'm still shiny looking. But I don't look shiny in here. Hey, look at my ears. Whee! And my tail. Nice. Okay, so the next thing I need to do, and I don't have it set up now, but I need to make it so that my ears and all that are posable as well. That would be great. And yeah. I'm gonna go pass out. Good to see you finally. On the progress, let me know my free day. Yes. Let's get caught up. I was thinking about that. So yeah, let's get that sorted out. Do another movie night. But I'm probably gonna get off of here anyway, because I think I've made some really good progress in understanding what the fuck is going on. So, but yeah, look, it's cool. I have so much control.
Spectrum savings calculator before. I learned that
got some fun tea to spill after the last. Oh hell yeah! I want to know about that shit. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's find someone I can go raid out to, because yeah, I'm tired and I think I've made pretty good progress. Night. Bye.
Bunker, 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 bunker.
Look at me T-posing to assert dominance. I also want to figure out how to make these ears a bit better. You know, I want them to be a bit more thicker. I want them to scale in this direction. So I wonder if I can do that. Like with this. What if I scale that? Hang on. I mean, it does it, but I don't want to do it on all 3. You know? So why can't, hang on. No, see, that does it. All right, let's do. Yeah. Oh, they're all okay. They're all locked. I see it. All right. I think this will do. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. In fact, you know what? Let's set this to 1. Alright. It's X. No, it's not X. Haha. Alright, it's Z. Two. Kind of looks a bit chonk. But let's do this one anyway. Unlink. Set that to 1. Set that to 1, not 0.9 repeating. I mean... Oh god. I mean... They're the same thing, but I just wanted to look a certain way. Alright, so we got that done. Now let's lock them. Okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, let's update it. Let's see if it looks any different in VR chat, and then let's go raid out. Man, I'm doing. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm figuring things out. I'm so glad. All right, we're building. We're refreshing. It's gonna be hard to see my ears though. Upload succeeded. All right, cool. So, okay, my ears look like that. Are they gonna look much different? That's the question. I think that worked. I think they have a bit more of a depth to them. And they look pretty decent like this anyway. They might look better. Or they might not. They might look a bit chonk. They do look different though. That's the thing. It's because they're further down my head. That's what the deal is. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I'm sold on this. I might just stick with the flat ears. Just because it does alter the look. But at least I know how to do that now. But yeah. Alright, this is pretty cool. And yeah, so let's go and raid someone. So let's go see what we got going on. All right, who we got going on? Oh, we got P-Stub still doing Digimon World. Beetle Rock's doing Kerbal. How many people we got? I've got 4 watching now. Yeah, I want to keep trying to introduce people to P-Stubs because like she's really cool. Her streams are just so quality, you know? They're so good. All right, let's cancel that sound. Let's get our asses over then. All right, let's raid. I really need like an end screen as well, other than hitting Gangnam Style, which I can't do now because I disabled those keys. So I can't just randomly do it. But yeah, thank you for everyone who showed up and did stuff, interacted. It all helps. It really does. It helped keep me focused on what I'm doing. Also, hang on. Yeah. What am I thinking? Oh, it's the materials, isn't it? Oh, I knew it. The smoothness was turned up to 0.6. Rude. But anyway, so that's why I'm shiny. But yes, everybody go enjoy Peace Dubs. She's playing Digimon. She's been doing really well on her subathon, and we'll probably be wearing a Digimon costume. I don't know. Anyway, have fun. Bye.